is about a group of European scholars who are studying this famous German author, but he's a recluse, and people haven't seen him in years. So they basically hunt for this German author. Eventually they find their way to a small town in Mexico where, coincidentally or not coincidentally, there happen to be serial killings of women taking place. The second section shifts us to an African-American journalist who himself is on kind of a search, more of a search for himself. He too winds up in this Mexican town where the murders are taking place. Eventually tries to find some information about these murders. I would say that the novel ends up being about searching for things, searching for this author, searching for yourself, and also indirectly searching for the serial killer who's killed these women. Of course, we come to find out that maybe there isn't even a serial killer. Maybe all of these killings are unrelated, that the deaths of these women are related to poverty, industrialization, that kind of thing. It's a big book. It is complicated. The section on the murders, detailing the lives and deaths of, I think, over 200 women in this town of Santa Teresa are actually pretty brutal and upsetting. Here's one quick Bolaño story. Bolaño wrote this book when he was 50 and dying of, I think, liver disease that supposedly was from the result of having been a heroin addict. He died just as he completed this book. This book was published after his death. But interestingly enough, all of the articles about Bolaño talk about him being a heroin addict, about his liver disease that came from being a heroin addict, about some of the crazy things he did as a youth, including being jailed in Chile under Pinochet. But it's come out that many of these things may not be true. His wife actually came out and said he was not a heroin addict. She even wrote to the New York Review of Books and said that they had to retract the statement that Bolaño had been a heroin addict. In the book, we're not sure what's true or false about this mysterious author. We're not sure what of his story he made up himself. It's interesting to me that that same story is happening with Bolaño, who's now dead and can't speak for himself. So I think the book 2666 is an interesting literary phenomenon in and of itself. It's a great book, complicated book, but that the phenomenon or the subject matter of the book itself, the broader subject matter of the book itself, is being mirrored in popular culture. So it's an interesting read, even if it's a difficult read. Okay, that's it for now.